What's good, everybody? It's Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction. Back at it with another reaction. So, Joey Badass, I think he's one of the people. I was making a whole list of stuff that, as far as albums that artists and drop, that I think he either did or is about to drop a project. And so, with all the stuff at the beginning of the year and everything with the different beefs and everything like that, what is the actual music that he is dropping? And so we got Still featuring Absol Rhapsody from Joey Badass, the official music video. So let's go ahead and check that out. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video on the road to 10K. Make sure to check out the description for my music, books, comics, and more. And this is an interesting, I can understand the Joey Badass and Absol. But having Rhapsody in this mix as well, this sounds like it could be freaking dope.
We still on that.
It's whatever. Fate too strong, God got something better in mind. Yeah.
Static selector.
I'ma live forever. Mama raised the go-getter, tough as Vance and leather. If an opportunity misses me, it's whatever. My fate too strong, I know God got something better in mind. I get better in time. You can't dwell on the past, gotta learn from it. Yeah, gotta face the problems, can't turn from it. Cause everybody got them, it ain't arbitrary. Still heavy is the crown, on the contrary, it's the honorary rightful king came to claim my position. Better watch your donors, what the game missing. The 6th member of the commission, but they ain't listening. They more worry how my chain glisten than what I'm whipping. I know I'm destined for greatness, can feel my palms itching. Wise men once said that it was written, but I don't need a pen. I see the writings on the wall, call it superstition. I got that Stevie vision, yeah.
You know, it's interesting because it's just all like, okay, dope. Like, let's get into what you got going on. You know what I mean? Like, so like, forget as far as the beef stuff. What is it that you got going on? So I like this particular aspect of him, you know, at his particular age and the stuff that he's accomplished. This seems right about on track with the type of stuff, you know, he would be going about. And it's very, very interesting. It's very, very interesting because at first, when he was rapping, I was just like, why does this sound like old Drake? You know what I mean? Like, it's so weird. It's so weird because you don't notice how people's uh you never know how certain things influence the game until like way later on. You know what I mean? It's only on this particular track that he gives that. The other stuff that I heard, there wasn't that there, but there's other artists as well, new that with new tracks that they sound like how Drake used to sound, you know, where the stuff was like, oh, okay. It's like some of that was on the Heart Part 6, you know, minus the retarded stuff that he was saying. It was more so the flow, the way he was flowing, you know, and so that's where some of this particular angle is that I'm hearing with this particular track. I don't know why. Let me know if y'all heard it as well, but that's just something that I noticed. But the subject matter, I'm like, okay, dope. This is something that is mature. You know, I think I've seen somewhere else that there was that comparison of the whole project, you know, with him. So that's interesting.
It's a song in the key of my life. I put my soul in these mics. Ain't gotta think twice when you know it's yours. You ain't gotta question. That's why I'm never stressing. I know it was all destined.
I know.
Yeah.
I know it was all
Rapsody.
destined. I knew that I'd be tested. Even with my back on the wall, I ain't fall. Tell them all, guys. Still on that.
What's the highest duty of a man? Protect and provide for the fam. Perfect this true power from within. And even then, gotta know the right time to use it. Have enough self-control so you won't abuse it. Family.
I really hope that he did not just use Rhapsody on the chorus. I really hope, because we're basically about midway through, and I'm sure Absol's gonna have a verse. I would be kind of upset if he just had Rhapsody on the chorus and didn't give her a verse.
It's everything. A man is nothing if he lose it. play the right hand, we all win. Most these niggas clueless, foolish, walking down the wrong path. Fuck it if the shoe fits. Got him that aware, he ain't trying to hear it, but deep down they don't sit well in the spirit. Yeah, pray you only get clearer. Meantime, I'm starting with the man in the mirror.
I know it was all destined. I knew that I'd be tested. Even with my back on the wall, I ain't fall. Tell them all, guys.
We still on that.
Still on that.
Taking advantage of my vantage point, cannon pointed at my adversaries that I can't anoint. The fifth horseman appointed to redirect the apocalypse in the Impala, flipping the hydraulic switch. Steering the wheel of fortune, still I'm 2 steps ahead of these niggas, something surely afoot. Doing this shit blindfolded, stare in the mirror, can't even look myself in the eye. I don't even know how I look, but the long-term legacy will stand taller than yours. On a mission impossible with probable cause. Family connected to me indefinitely. Enemies close, I'm a devious host. Smarter martyr disguised as a remarkable author. Take a glass of absinthe in my absence. It may just make your heart grow fonder, or at least grow stronger. I gotta go farther for the sake of my daughters. I say I gotta go farther for the sake of my daughters. For the sake of my soul.
We still on that.
I know it was all destined.
Yo, okay. Something told me, Joey, you could have took off one of your damn verses and gave Rhapsody a freaking verse. That upsets me, man. Like, because I feel like sometimes Rhapsody is so underrated, man. Like, it's so underrated. And though the chorus is dope, I really think that she should have had a verse. I really think that she should have had a verse. I think we were robbed as far as with that. But Absol did his thing. I definitely like the whole fifth horse of the apocalypse, the Impala watching the hydraulic switch. That was freaking dope, But absolutely, and when TDE was first, like everybody was, because in order of appearance in my world, it was Kendrick. It was Absol, it was Schoolboy, and then it was J Rock. But ironically, J Rock was the first out of TDE to really get things popping. But Absol used to be my favorite above Kendrick. You know what I mean? And just over time, Kendrick just ended up, but still, Absol is still, top three out of TDE, even the full roster now. But yeah, the track itself is really, really dope. I know we got a couple more seconds of it, but I was just upset because I had a feeling that Rhapsody wasn't gonna get a verse. I was just all like, Absol is probably gonna get a verse. I would be upset if Rhapsody doesn't get a verse. So that's what the fuck happened.
I knew that I'd be tested. Even with my back on the wall, I ain't fall. Tell them all, guys.
We still on that.
Still on that.
It's interesting. The symbols, before we get into that, this video is sponsored by me. Hey, if you want to dive into new music, I have a catalog. Yeah. These are not singles, these are albums. But more recently this year, I did release an album called Tame Chaos. So you can listen, stream, download, purchase, all of that in the link in the description. And just, check it out because I want to see if people are actually seeing this and going to the site. So anyways, the almost like haunting keys, them in all black, there's like a lot there, you know what I mean? But I don't think that it's is like a super deep type of thing. I just thought that his symbol, like Joey Badass's symbol, was interesting. And then yeah, just the aesthetic of the video itself. And this is like the second video in a row where like the aesthetics were super, super like dark, and this one it's more of a darkness like a cold night. And you gotta I wouldn't say like go hunting or something like that, but I think for me, what this track feels like, as far as for Joey, it's like the hunger's still there. It's like, don't get it twisted. I may have these accolades and different things like that, and but the hunger's still there, you know. So I can appreciate that aspect of it. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I might want to check out the full album. You know, it's not that I'm not a Joey fan. It's just still the way he went about this whole beef there, it just left the sour taste in my mouth, you know. And but as long as the music outside of the beef is really doing its thing, and I can say this one it's really, really dope. So I would be curious to hear the full project. um, but yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments. It's Mr. Composition, MC that writes fiction. Back at it with another reaction. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video on the road to 10K. Make sure to check out the description for my music, books, comics, and more. All right, y'all. Peace.